What we know is that there is going to be a lot of fluctuation. Dr. Edward Jones, Bangor Business School. Earlier this week, natural gas lost ground for the fifth straight session, fully erasing more than a month of gains, which has contributed to making natural gas one of the year's most productive investments. Is this the beginning of the bearish winter season for gas?
I'm not entirely sure if we'd be saying that it's a bearish winter season for gas. If we look for the next couple of months, we do expect to see some kind of increase in price, just from the natural cycle of the commodity itself. We'd see it targeting $3.30 around February, that age, and so long as there's no changes in the economic environment or the demographics, it should continue on that trend.
In an article published by Forbes, analyst Michael Lynch has said the price of US natural gas may have found a ceiling. What are your thoughts?
To be honest, in the long term, we do see natural gas around that $4 mark. Now, the short-term ceiling, what we know is that there is going to be a lot of fluctuations around, especially around 3 years. We do see these kind of spikes in natural gas, but overall, it does return to a nice $4 trend in the long term.
Okay, Edward, do you think oversupply of natural gas will remain an issue in the long term?
Overall, in the long term, I wouldn't expect this to be an issue. Again, just looking at what's historically happened in the market, and because we have that return to a kind of $4 mark or safety zone, the oversupply that we're currently seeing wouldn't have an impact on that.
What do you think investors should be looking out for when trading this commodity?
Well, if I was a trader, I was looking to trade this product at the moment, I would be looking to take opportunities, given the volatility that we see in the market, to come up with a long-term play on this. I think that'd be quite difficult, but definitely the short-term volatility that we see, that's certainly a profitable opportunity now. Of course, there's various factors that are going to influence that. So any related news or weather-related items will, of course, be driving that volatility.
In an article by CNBC, commodities analyst Carly Garner said that grains, meats and metals will lead commodities instead of oil and gas. What is your take on this?
Not entirely sure with that. I was reading this morning about agricultural commodities in New Zealand, particularly in the dairy side, and we are seeing kind of falling prices there, which I expect other soft commodities to follow that trend. So we need to keep an eye out on what's happening in those soft commodities. And but again, with the gas in the short term, I would expect that slight increase in the coming months, and then the return to the $4 average.
Thank you for joining us, Edward. That's all for today's analysis on natural gas, but stay with us on Dukascopy TV for everything else.